Talk Ladies Joint. Today is April the 7th, 2020, and you guys have your pay-per-views champion is back, and at his WrestleMania moment. But ladies and gentlemen, speaking of WrestleMania, we had some breaking news for WrestleMania that will happen in the main event of Monday Night Raw. We had Monday Night Raw. We had the debuts. Well, technically we only had one. And SmackDown guy, because they're doing this draft thing, I don't know, it's going to be almost a couple weeks, and then they're going to keep on doing this in a couple weeks, and then they will stop. I don't know. Because they really didn't say anything about the draft. But there's one guy from SmackDown came to Raw, and one person from NXT came to Raw. You've seen the person on WrestleMania. And we got a return to Monday Night Raw. Yeah, boy. And the breaking news had a return as well. And ladies and gentlemen, let's get this thing going. We had a lot more matches. Yes, there are going to be some with NXT guys or jobbers. It's because there's no rivalries. There's no personal rivalries anymore because they're done that. Because the calendar restarts now because WrestleMania is over. Now we're down to, now we need to get more rivalries back. We need to get more rivalries, okay? So some of these things are going to be less great matches. But ladies and gentlemen, you know, every time after WrestleMania, Monday Night Raw doesn't have the big matches. They always have jobber versus good guy, the top guys, or we had some returns and debuts. So ladies and gentlemen, to start up Monday Night Raw, we didn't have a lot of segments. We had a lot of matches. We had Asuka go one-on-one with Liv Morgan. It was a pretty decent match. It was good. Liv Morgan was doing good. Asuka was doing good. They both were on WrestleMania, but Asuka's the only one that on that match lost her match at WrestleMania. Liv Morgan did beat Natalya at WrestleMania in the kickoff show. It was a pretty decent match. It was okay, but the winner of that match was Asuka with the Asuka lock onto Liv Morgan. What's going to happen? Was she getting another shot of the women's tag team titles? We don't know because we haven't seen Carly Sane until WrestleMania. We had the Street Profits having a WrestleMania rematch for the Raw Tag Team titles against Austin Theory and Angel Garza. But it was a pretty decent, okay match until Zelina Vega got herself involved and got her team disqualified. But I guess she did something to the Street Profits. And then there's an attack again. The Montez Ford got super kicked by Zelina Vega until his wife came out. Bianca Belair came out, and ladies and gentlemen, there was a brawl. And then Bianca Belair, I'm guessing she's on Raw now, she asked for a match against Zelina Vega. And that happened. And ladies and gentlemen, it was a disqualification again. It was an okay match. But it was a disqualification because of Montez Ford and Austin Theory was fighting inside the ring when they were managers for the women. And then we turned into a 6-person mixed tag team match. It was Bianca Belair, her husband, and Angel Dawkins versus Austin Theory, Angel Garza, and Zelina Vega. Pretty decent match. I enjoyed it. It was a long matches here. 3 matches with the same people. Pretty decent match. It was okay. But the winner of that match, guess who won the match? It was Bianca Belair in the Street Profits after Bianca Belair did her finisher, the Burning Hammer or TKO, whatever she calls it. She gets the win, and they get the win. Good job. Let's see what happens next for the Tag Team Champions. Then we had Aleister Black versus the new person well, not new, he'd been in Raw before, but the guy from SmackDown coming to Monday Night Raw now, Apollo Crews. Apollo Crews is coming to Raw now. He's not part of SmackDown anymore, but he's on Raw. But I thought this was a pretty decent match. I enjoyed this match. I don't know what you guys did, but I enjoyed this match. It was pretty good. Apollo is amazing, and Aleister Black is amazing. But ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match with the hard strikes was Mr. Aleister Black. Hey, I like Apollo Crews. If they could be like a tag team, I think it would be awesome. But I don't think that's going to happen. We have Ricochet and Cedric Alexander versus 1 and 2. Owen Lorcan and Danny Burch. I like the team of Ricochet and Cedric Alexander. I'm hoping they are a team. But it was a pretty decent match. It was okay. But the winner of that match was Ricochet and Cedric Alexander, they're not going to let NXT beat Monday Night Raw on their own show because this is not Survivor Series. So it was a pretty decent match. Ricochet and Cedric Alexander win. They did a lot of tag team moves. And ladies and gentlemen, we got the returning of Nia Jax. Nia Jax made a return since a year ago. She was in WrestleMania last year. She had hurt legs, and then she went to surgery, and she was gone for a whole year, and she came back to destroy Deonna Purrazzo. She destroys her, and she did Paige's finisher, the Rampage, but her way. It wasn't really like just smash her head down, because she needs to be careful for herself too. But the winner of that match was Nia Jax, of course. She's making a return. We had Seth Rollins versus a jobber from another guy from NXT. I thought this guy was like in a high school wrestling team because he did not look like he was a wrestler in WWE. But I believe he's like an NXT, and Seth Rollins just destroyed him. And he did a stomp. 1, 2, 3. Seth Rollins wins. Then we saw Humberto Carrillo come into the Performance Center versus another NXT superstar, Brendan Vink. I don't know who that is. But ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match, of course, Humberto Carrillo gets the win. He did his moonsault, and 1, 2, 3, it's over. Ladies and gentlemen, now I guess there was a match that happened after the show of WrestleMania. After Drew McIntyre beat Brock Lesnar in 20 minutes ago, he had another match. I guess he was having an interview, and then the returning of the Big Show. He came out and he challenged Drew McIntyre to the WWE title. It was an okay match. It did not feel like WrestleMania when you showed it on Raw. Okay? Like, seriously, it should be on WrestleMania if it's going to be a WrestleMania match. But, ladies and gentlemen, it wasn't even on the card. It wasn't doing anything. Like, is it a WrestleMania moment? Did Big Show get another main event WrestleMania match? Because the main event was supposed to be Brock Lesnar versus Drew McIntyre? Oh, no. I didn't like it. It was stupid. Because it wasn't WrestleMania. It didn't feel like WrestleMania. Because on the weekend, I was hyped for WrestleMania. I wasn't hyped for this match. But it was a pretty decent match. We thought Big Show was about to win it with a chokeslam, and then he got Claymored. 1, 2, 3. Drew McIntyre wins the match and retains his new WWE title that he won. Man, I wish it was somebody from Raw that actually did it, not some legend guy that had a Netflix show. I love the Netflix show, but I'm not really happy about this match that happened. Like, that wasn't a Raw main event. That was just a stupid thing that Big Show could do for WrestleMania. Oh boy. But ladies and gentlemen, a lot of things are happening on Monday Night Raw. They're still having Raws. They're still having NXTs and SmackDowns since all this craziness happening in this world. I'm happy for it. I'm happy. And it had more matches than less than segments. But we don't know what's going to happen. What happens to AJ Styles? What happens to Edge or Randy Orton? I think Randy might be a little injured. He got a sandwich with the chairs. So yeah, I think he might be a little injured. But ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and you guys will see your beautiful pay-per-views champion in the next pay-per-view, and that's Money in the Bank. We don't know it's postponed. We don't know anything yet. But ladies and gentlemen, see you guys tomorrow for Impact Wrestling. And we're going to see a World Tag Team Championship match at Impact Wrestling. That's all for me today. Tyler is out. Bye.